Hello and welcome to a video now putting up practice the Shopify theory, particularly building a Shopify theme. Because I have experience as a software engineer with over 6 years of experience, now I want to get into the e-commerce industry. And the reason to that is first, based on my own interests and conditions and how the internet to me was a window for opportunities. So instead of be condemned by my local opportunities, now the internet was a gateway, was this window that allowed me to not only consume for entertainment, but also to solve someone else's problems. First, by solving my own problems, and then by solving someone else's problems. So that's one of the reasons why I'm choosing the e-commerce industry because unlike any other, for example, industry or social media platform or network or any of these top tech companies, the e-commerce sphere is a way to provide value, and this is something that resonates to me. Provide value, my friend. So despite that it have a lot of bad marketing, bad rap, that kind of thing, but yes. So here we are, and I'm going to make a quick recap of looking at the Shopify dev themes, understanding this overview, as well as the getting it started. All right. So the whole point of today's video is to dedicate time to learning this, understand all of the different main concepts or these high level concepts. All right. So for the next video, which I will record that tomorrow, I can now put up practice and see how can I get and how can I start to build Shopify themes because I am quite familiar with building Shopify apps, right? In this case here, so build the best commerce applications by helping my last Upwork clients to improve it is admin dashboard performance by reducing asset size for 29.70%, which is great. Holy hell. Uh, so yeah, I'm quite familiar to this, and also the architecture as well as the developer tools, the best practice that you should follow, as well as the design guidelines. When it comes to themes, I actually am not quite familiar to that. Okay, despite that, I know that this use liquid templates, but stop talking. Let's go. So build Shopify themes. Theme shapes the online store experience for merchants and their customers. Build fast, flexible themes at scale using Liquid, this template engine language that allows you to populate dynamic static HTML with dynamic content. So Shopify themes templating language, right? Uh, Along with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and JSON. Okay, JavaScript object notation, the way how you or how JavaScript work with objects. This object-oriented programming that is one of the software engineering paradigms when it comes to describe the reality to build applications. So object-oriented programming has been around for a while, and the other is functional programming. So recently, the web what I have done is just to combine these two paradigms uh, and see when you can use that. Uh, what are the best scenarios where you can use it? All right. So so yeah, this is build Shopify themes. Okay, so Shopify themes, after all, like this. So themes shapes the customer experience. The themes shape the online store experience for merchants. Theme shapes Okay, so things shapes the online store experience for merchants. This is one way to look at it, right? So that things shapes the experience, or that things shapes the online thing experience for merchants. Again, this is one way to look at it. If you analyze this, is yeah. So things, uh, things give shapes or molds. So things shapes the online store experience for merchants. Okay, okay, and their customers. Exactly, exactly. So for both of them, and again, merchants uh, are everything for Shopify. Okay, and their customers as well for the merchants. But themes shape the experience. So themes shape the online experience for merchants and customers. So merchants and customers in plural. Okay. So merchants are everything for Shopify according to the Shopify partner programs, and these merchants can sell in any place. Okay, uh, because they can sell online, using an online store, through mobile, a digital marketplace, let's say Google and Amazon, or through social media channels. Okay, so YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, or in person. So in events or festivals, a pop-up store, or brick and mortar locations. So knowing this, and that merchants can sell, or the thing that the merchant sells in Shopify vary quite a bit. So it can be from subscriptions and memberships to digital products to physical one, or classes and lessons. So the whole point of this is to recognize that dynamic nature that the merchant, and how you as a Shopify theme developer, or in this case as a Shopify app, as a Shopify partner, okay, yeah, as a Shopify, yeah, as a Shopify partner here, the way you can collaborate with merchants depends on how you interact with the platforms, the Shopify platform, or with merchants. Okay, so in this particular case, Shopify partners are key collaborators that can be break down into product partner, uh, sorry, product partnerships and growth partnerships. Particularly in the product partnership, you have these two branch: foundational and ecosystems. So foundationals are all the partners that provide technical support to maintain the core functionality of the Shopify platforms, the OS, the apps, the service, you name it. Uh, and the ecosystems uh, are partners that develop one size fits all solution that meet many merchants' needs. And it can be themes, for example, Shopify apps, or payment processors, and sales channels integrations. So they can sell that to merchants, because this is one of the way how Shopify partners earn money. Okay, so okay, this is the reason why I'm making this huge overview. Okay, and also looking at the different relationship. So yeah, so Shopify themes, after all, they shape the online store experience for merchants and customers. So build fast, flexible theme at a scale using Liquid like this. Okay. The Shopify theme template engine along with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and JSON. So this is the technology, the basic building block they use for that. So the the basic building block so far, the basic building block to do this is using Liquid. Okay, the Shopify template. Okay, using Liquid, the Shopify the Shopify template language. Okay, or the Shopify theme templated language to be more specific. The Shopify theme templating language, templating language, templated language like this, along with HTML. So along with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, good. JavaScript and JSON. JavaScript and JSON. Okay, cool. So yeah, pretty much that's it. So they talk about build new themes or customize themes. So get started with building Shopify themes. Learn how to set up your development environment and build a new theme using our reference themes DOM. Right. The other is customize a theme. Right. So learn how to access a merchant store and make themes customizations to represent each merchant's unique brand. Like this. Okay. So first is to get started with building Shopify themes. Uh, and the other is learn how to access a merchant store, which is might be the most of the time the case of doing this. So learn how to access a merchant store and make the themes customization to represent each merchant's unique brand. So there are, and also we talk about is the architecture. Shopify themes are packaged on template files, building blocks, and Shopify assets use these building blocks to create modular, customizable theme. The other is Liquid, right? So the Liquid templated language is the backbone of Shopify themes and is used to load dynamic content on storefront. Extend Liquid object to store and present custom data using meta fields. Something that we're going to talk about that later. And Dawn started theme. Dawn is our vision. Dawn is our vision for the next generation of Shopify theme. Okay, is our vision for the next generation of Shopify themes. Browse the code on GitHub, then use it as a starting point to build your own theme. I think this is a great moment to be in the Shopify, especially if you have a background as a software developer. When you have worked with a lot of these front-end tools, as well as the server, and you know how all of these things operate and works. You also know the fundamental of each one of them. Uh, so yeah, okay. Migrate your theme to Online Store 2.0. All right, and build fast with Shopify tools, Shopify CLI, Shopify GitHub integrations. Integrate GitHub into your Shopify admin to manage your theme code. Integrate your GitHub into your Shopify admin to manage what? Integrate GitHub into your Shopify admin to manage your theme code. Okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. This is not that uh, wild. Theme check, detect error, and enforce best practice of your code as part of your CI pipeline. And then you got a Shopify theme store. So. Yeah, so build a new theme and customize a theme. All right. So build Shopify themes. So here we have two areas, okay, two areas of work. So areas of work, right? Or workspace, workspaces. Okay, so workspaces like that. So workspaces. So workspaces. Whether it's build a new theme, whether it's build building a new theme. Okay. So get started with building Shopify themes. Learn how to set up your development environment and build a new theme using a reference theme DOM. So build a new themes, learn and build a new theme using the DOM reference theme. Okay, cool. Use the reference themes DOM, or use the DOM reference theme. Okay, cool. This is one. The other, so this is one. This is one. The other, here, like that. This is the end. The other is customize a theme, which is most of the time customize a theme, which is most of the time what we are going to do as a Shopify partner, particularly the ecosystem product partner. Okay, so okay, this is customize a theme like that, blah blah blah. And yes, so build a new themes, customize themes. So the subtle difference here is that learn how to access a merchant store. Okay, so learn how to access a merchant store. Okay, so learn how to access a merchant store and make theme customizations. So, and make theme customizations to represent change, or to represent each merchant's, okay, each merchant's unique brand, right? That's the whole point of this. Okay, cool. So with that, I'm going to look at the getting started here. I just look exactly getting started. So this now is getting started. Getting started. So the first is build a new theme. It will actually redirect me to create a theme like that. That's right. Building a new theme. And the other is customize a theme. Right. It's actually not that long, especially if you already know how to do that. You know, it's pretty straightforward. And customize a theme. So customize a theme. All right. Yep. So, getting started. Here, the overview. So, Shopify themes overview determines the way that a Shopify online store looks, feels, and functions for merchants and their customers. And here they redirect you to the online store. It is now in Spanish. Will you provide me this on English? Ah, holy hell. They have a different, oh my god, they have a different, okay, yeah, I get it. Holy moly. They're using a ceramics for this. It will be on rail for that. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Jesus F Christ. Jesus F Christ. How to customize your Shopify. Holy moly. grow your business, already have a website that you want to turn into. Okay. 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 So they serve two different type of front end. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Radix. Using is Remix and Radix UI. Netlify, Shopify. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Bootstrap. Okay. Technology market share. It's built on Bootstrap. Exactly. It's built on Bootstrap. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Start building your app now. Interesting. Good. Good. Themes, primitive, icon, colors, and that kind of thing. A gorgeous, accessible color system for user interface. Blah blah blah. All right. Cool. Cool. Uploaded by Work OS. That's right. Uh, awesome, man. Yeah, yeah, completely, man. Completely. Holy moly. All right. This is interesting. This is lovely. Okay, so you don't have to worry about a lot of this UI themes and kind of that. All right. So Shopify themes overview. A themes determine the looking. So a themes determine the way a online store look looks, feels, and function for merchants and their customers. So they're getting started here. So is that right? So Shopify. So themes shapes the online experience because after all, what you're doing is just saying the same thing with different words. You know, copywriting is saying the same thing using different words. It's like, all right, it's like describing the same tea of cup, describing the same cup of tea, cup of coffee from different angles, right? That kind of thing. Okay, interesting. So, so yeah, getting started here. A theme determines the way that a Shopify. So a theme this determines the way a Shopify online store online store looks, feels, and interact as well, and functions for merchants and customers. Okay, for merchants and customers in plural, customers in plural. That's right. So Shopify themes are built using Shopify theme templating language, like this. So Shopify themes are built using Shopify themes. Yes, Shopify themes are built using Shopify's themes templated language, Liquid, along with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and JSON. Using this language, developers can create any look and feel that their client want. Shopify provides several tools and best practice to accelerate the development process. So, after all, as I mentioned here, the basic building block to do this is using Liquid, the Shopify theme templated language, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and JSON. Okay, we already know that. And Shopify provides several tools and best practice. So Shopify provides to developers, okay? So Shopify provides several tools and best practices, okay, to accelerate the development process. To accelerate the development process. Okay. So as a developer, you can build a custom theme for a specific merchant like this. Okay. So as a developer, you can build a custom theme for a specific merchant. Exactly. Customize themes to meet many merchants' needs or a merchant's needs. Okay. Or build a theme to sell in the Shopify theme store. Or build a theme to sell in the Shopify theme store. Again, this is part of the ways of how Shopify partners, specifically the ecosystem product partners, earn money. Okay. So in this case, they say as a developer, but as a Shopify partner, or as a Shopify ecosystem product partner, or aka a exactly a theme app, a theme app developer. Okay, a theme app uh, sell channel integrations or anything, or in this case a third party developer. That's what it is. That's what it is. So that's a Shopify ecosystem product partner, aka a third party developer. Okay, you can mm-hmm, you can so as a developer, you can build a custom theme for a specific merchant. Exactly, you can build a specific theme for a merchant. Okay, so build a specific theme for a merchant, customize a themes to meet the merchant's needs. So the other is customization. Okay, so you can is build a specific theme for a merchant, for a specific merchant. Not a good idea for a specific merchant, not too not too it's not too scalable. Okay, but what can allow you to is gain experience in the field. So build a specific theme for specific merchants, customize a theme to meet merchants needs. That's right. And the other is build a theme to sell in Shopify theme store, which is more scalable. Build a theme to sell on Shopify theme. Mhm. So build a theme to sell on Shopify theme to Shopify theme store. In the Shopify theme store, you can also build apps that extend the functionality of a theme. This is actually something that I know. Uh, Important to remember. You can also build apps that extend the functionality of a theme. So you can. Mm, do, 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 do. Wait there. What? Okay. So you can build apps. You can build apps that extend that extend the functionality of a theme, that extend the functionality of a theme. Okay, so this is just to understand first What is a theme? And how the copywriters actually use a lot of words to describe the same thing. Okay, so a themes allow you to control. So a theme allow you to describe the look and feel of a normal on a Shopify online store. So the theme allow you to define is the look and feel, functionality, uh, the look and feel, functionality of the Shopify online store for merchants and customers. Okay, so Shopify provide is a couple tools and best practice to do that. So the way you can do them, the way you can do that is using uh, how the liquid, the Shopify theme template engine, HTML, CSS, JSON, and JavaScript. So as a Shopify ecosystem partner, or AKA a third-party partner or a third-party developer, so you can is build a build a theme for a specific merchant, customize as a specific thing to meet the merchant's needs, or you can build a theme and sell that on the Shopify theme store. Okay, you can also build apps that extends the theme's functionality. All right, and then I look at the anatomy of a Shopify theme. Something important. Okay, so a theme controls the organization, feature, and style of a merchant's online store. The organization, features, and style of a merchant's online store. So theme code is organized with a standard directory structure. Interesting. This standard directory structure. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. They are organized using that. But the theme architecture, okay. Themes code is organized with a standard directory structure, which is this. Okay. Asset configurations, layout, locale, section, snippet, templates, and customers. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is to get myself familiar with the anatomy of the Shopify theme. That control is the organizations, features, and style of a merchant's online store. So theme code is organized with a standard directory structure like this. This is the standard directory structure, standard folder structure, okay? Or file specific of Shopify themes, as well as supporting assets such as image, style sheet, and script. As a theme developer, you should optimize the organization. It also tells you what you have to do. You should optimize the organization, features, and style of your theme for a specific market segment or use cases. The best themes are made with a specific merchant's profile in mind. Learn more about consideration and best practice for designing your theme. If you're building a theme for the Shopify theme store, then you need to meet certain requirements in terms of the layout options that your themes offer, your theme style, and the features that you include. Markup and features. The organization of each page is determined by the following components. Okay, so the layout file, okay, the template assigned to the resource being displayed, the layout file, the template assigned to the resource being displayed, the section groups added to the template, and the sections added to the template or section groups. Exactly. So section groups and sections, and then you have blocks that each section contains. So with that, okay, so that'll be all for this video. Remember that the whole point of this video is to look at the Shopify theme docs, look at the getting started and make myself familiar with the basic tool concept here. With that, that'll be all for this video. Take care. Bye bye.